I'm Wasim Ahmad with Canon, and we're taking a look here at the 1DX Mark II, newly announced. So this camera here comes in at the $5,999 price point, and it features a host of new technologies here. It's a big increase in speed and a little bit in resolution and image quality from the 1DX. Speed is 14 frames per second, so if you take a listen here, that would be that right there, versus 12 with autofocus and auto exposure on the 1DX, and 16 with exposure locked and autofocus locked in live view. This speed is enabled by a couple of different things. We are using a new type of card on this camera. It's a CFast card, really clears off the buffer very fast, but for anybody else who has CF cards, we still have a CF card slot for backwards compatibility as well. You can get about 170 shots in RAW with this new type of card. That speed is also helped by a new battery, the LPE19. You get 10% greater capacity and faster speed, though you can use the older battery and get the same speeds as the 1DX as well. On the video side of things, we have added dual pixel Cmos AF. It's that really fast video autofocus system that you saw in the 70D and the 7D Mark II, with the added bonus of a touchscreen. So it's the first full-frame dual-pixel CMOS AF implementation with the touchscreen on a 1D series body, and that's also a first for the 1D, the touchscreen. In addition to the dual-pixel CMOS AF, we've made improvements on the stills autofocus side. It's now sensitive down to -3 EV, which is a landscape lit by moonlight, and if you're using an f8 combination lens, like a lens with some tele-extenders on it, you can get all 61 points of autofocus versus just the center on the 1DX. So the 1DX Mark II improves autofocus greatly for people who are doing birding, wildlife, that sort of thing. Greater coverage across the frame and red autofocus points so you can see them better in the dark. We've also got a new metering sensor, 360,000 pixel RGB plus IR, enables better face detection and face tracking and intelligent tracking and recognition mode when you're shooting sports. And finally, we include GPS on the camera, so you can now track your photos and track the location with the GPS on the camera. So I've got the camera here. It's got the 40mm f2.8 slim design lens, and this is the 1DX Mark II from Canon.